Alright, you guys, so today this is a workout demo for Monday. It'll be the 23rd of March. So we're going to go through the mobility, a little bit of a good warm-up for it, and then there's a strength piece and a conditioning piece, and then I'll show you some different modifications for them. So to get ready for mobility, we're going to do two things. We're going to work our calves, and then we're going to work our squat position, because those are the things we're going to need for today. So for the calves, we could, if we have a foam roller or a lacrosse ball, we could spend a minute rolling our calves. If we don't have that, we could just go to a wall and do our calf stretch, 1 minute each side. It's just important that with the movements we have today, we want to get the calves and the ankles kind of loose and ready to go. And then after that, we're going to do a little wall and hand stretch for our squat position. So, Belle, you want to come with me? So for this one, we'll find a spot on a wall. We'll get into our full squat. When we're in the bottom, our butt should be touching the wall, but we shouldn't be like totally relaxed into it. And then we're going to take our left hand, put it on our left foot. Right hand goes up on the wall. We've got a minute on this side. Then we'll switch, and we've got a minute on that side. Okay, so that's going to be our mobility. Belle, we'll go back over here. So then we're going to get the warm-up going, and we're going to do just what I call the general warm-up and the floor routine. Those are kind of my go-tos. So when you guys do it, you can line up. You know, have a runway that's maybe about 20 feet long, so down a hallway, down a long room. But the first one, you're going to go one way, and you're going to go high knees. On the way back, we're going to go butt kickers. Then on the way down, we're going to go toe touchers. Then on the way back, we're going to go high kicks. Then on the way down, we're going to go lunge with a reach up to the sky. On the way back, we'll go lunge with a twist each direction. So that's the general warm-up. And then the floor routine, we'll go down. We'll do 10 twisting push-ups. So we'll do 10 of those. Then we'll go down. We'll do 10 scorpions. Then we'll flip it over. 10 iron cross. And then finally 10 hip extensions on each side. So that's going to be our warm-up. Then for the workout, we've got a little strength piece. We've got 2 exercises for the legs. As far as weights go, depending on what you guys have available, come on over here, Belle.
Buddy, just don't eat it then.
So most of you guys have like a dumbbell or a kettlebell. So we got those. If you don't have those, you can use a gallon milk jug or water. I'm a whole milk kind of guy. Makes me feel a little stronger. And then if you don't have anything like that, you could go simple as a can of soup. Okay? But our strength piece today, we're going to go 4 rounds through. We're going to go 10 step-ups where just our heel is touching. So you guys will find some sort of surface. Maybe it's a chair, a bench, maybe you got like a box at home or a step. But we're going to go, at our house, we're going to use a step. All right, Belle, follow me. So for this one, we're going to do step-ups. We're going to do 10 all on one leg, 10 on the other. But the key is when we come up and down, the leg that's touching the floor, only the heel is going to touch the ground. Okay? Belle, come on over here a little bit. All right, so when we step, we'll go up. Then we'll come down, just our heel will touch. Just like that, we'll do all 10 on one side. We'll switch, we'll do all 10 on the other. And the point of just that heel touching is that way our upper leg is having to do all the work and we're not getting any help from the lower part of the leg. Okay? So after we do 10 each side, then we're going to do what's called a Bulgarian deadlift. And again, we can use that same, whether it was a bench, step, whatever. We're going to have one foot on it. We'll be extended out. And whatever foot is out in front, that same hand is going to have the weight in it. And we're going to keep this front leg fairly stiff as we just bend down and then lift up. All right? So we'll do all 10 to one side, all 10 to the other. After we've done that, we'll rest for 2 minutes before we start it over. Okay? So that's our strength portion. Then for the workout, we'll go back over here, Belle. For the workout, we've got 3 6-minute workouts with a 3-minute break in between. and they're going to involve your weight, whether it's a dumbbell, the kettlebell, the can, the jug, and then they're going to involve either a jump rope, or if you don't have a jump rope or you're not the greatest at it, we can use a step and do some fast feet. Okay, so the first workout is going to be 6 minutes to do as many rounds as we can. We're going to do 10 hang snatches. Okay, so hang just means we're not going to the ground every time. We're just going to go at about knee height. So from there, and for today's workout, we're going to do all 10 on one arm for that round. Okay, so we got 10 of those, and then if we're jumping rope and we're pretty good, we got 30 double unders. If you're doing single unders, you can do 60 of them. And if you need to do fast feet, so you do it on a step. In fact, come on over here, I'll show you real quick. So fast feet on the step, boom, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, you do 30 of those every single round, okay? And then the next round, we'll go back to the other arm, we'll do 10 there, and then we'll get in our jump rope or our steps. Come on over here. So again, we're going 6 minutes, as many rounds of that as we can. Then we get a 3-minute break. And you should have gone so hard during the 6 minutes that that 3-minute break just does not seem like enough time to rest, okay? Then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna keep the jump rope and the fast feet, that's gonna be the same. But now, with our weight, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do an overhead squat with just one arm. So we're here, we got our overhead squat. We'll do all 10 on that one arm. For that round, we'll go do our cardio piece, we'll come back, we'll switch arms, okay? If you really struggle with that, I would go lighter. So even if you've got a weight and that's too tough, maybe go get the milk, so you can do the milk. Same thing, if that's too much, you could go down to just the soup can, okay? There's a lot of value in that overhead squat, okay? So don't just be like, I'm just gonna do a regular squat. We're gonna do lots of regular squats. Challenge yourself. Get that overhead position, okay? After the 6 minutes of that, we get another 3-minute break. And then finally, we're going to kind of combine the two, and we're going to go with a hang squat snatch, okay? So we've got our dumbbell, and we're going to hit the hang from the hang. We'll catch it in the squat. Boom. So we got 10 of those. All on one side. We'll do our cardio piece. We'll come back. We'll get 10 on the other, okay? So again, when you're doing the 6-minute workouts, and you got the rest, the intensity should be pretty high, where that rest just doesn't seem like enough. All right.
Catching in the squat can use.
All right. And yeah, if you really struggle on that squat snatch, you can certainly piece it together, and you can do a hang snatch, kind of get reset, and then go for the squat. Okay, that's a great option. So no matter what, just get after it today. Have a good workout, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, guys.